Hello, this is Jeff from Studio 41 Gaming, and we're finally back with the next Pokemon review as we're looking at Gen 4. Now, Gen 4 launched in 2007 on the Nintendo DS, and they were the first Pokemon games to be on the system, Diamond and Pearl word that is. And Gen 4 introduced 107 new Pokemon in the new region of Sinnoh. Now, as a whole, Sinnoh looks smaller than the Hoenn region, but actually to me, it feels a good bit bigger. And this actually is a bit of a trend in Sinnoh if you ask me. These games are paced a lot slower than the previous generations. And as a whole, well, you might know if you were on this channel a long while ago, and I tried to do a playthrough of Pokemon Platinum, but it ended up going too well, as these games are very slow paced, so it's something that you really have to look out for. And if you're coming from Gen 1, 2, and 3, it is a bit of a wake-up call. I mean, I played for over an hour here and just got to Orenburg City, and I'm definitely a veteran of this series. Sinnoh is also a lot less linear in terms of its progression. You go through lots of towns without gyms and also skip a town or two that does have a gym just to get to the next town that actually has your next gym you're supposed to be taking on. Of course, you do have your challenges along the way, mainly caused by Team Galactic. Team Galactic is led by Cyrus, and they are trying to reform the universe in Cyrus's image by using Palkia and Dialga, this gen's legendaries. I'll be honest, these guys are a bit of a joke, and Cyrus most of the time comes off as some stereotypical cliche goth kid. I mean, listen to this quote. This was actually in the game. "I see, you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions and useless sentimentality, but that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position." I mean, Jesus Christ, Cyrus, do I have to go freaking hide the razor from you, boy? Jeez! And Team Galactic's freaking peons aren't much better. They're just freaking cliche dumb bad guys who are just around for comic relief. I mean, they even directly tell you where you're supposed to go when you're infiltrating one of the earlier bases in the game. They obviously have taken lessons from Team Rocket too, as they use weak Zubats and Bidoofs to try and take over the world. These guys need to use more Starly, since that is one of the best Pokemon in this game. What? You didn't know that this tiny bird is the Slayer of Demons, the Conqueror of freaking worlds, the Breaker of chains? Starly is probably the greatest generic bird Pokemon ever in existence. At level 7 it learns Quick Attack, and at level 9 it learns Wing Attack. It evolves into Staravia at level 14, and Staravia gains Intimidate, which nullifies its biggest weakness in its defense. Then, it evolves into the almighty Staraptor, which is one of the highest attack stats in the game. And it learns Close Combat and Brave Bird, two of the best attacks in this game overall. Catch this thing! Gen 4 is also a bit notorious for introducing another OP Pokemon by the name of fucking Garchomp. Garchomp is a ground dragon dual type that has a flat stat total of 600. If you want to snap this game in fucking half, just get you a fucking Garchomp, because fuck balance and fuck everyone the fuck else. Seriously, just teach this thing Dragon Claw and Earthquake and watch the hordes of trainer bow down to this fuck. And this fucker got a Mega Evolution because fuck it. Fuck it! Balance is just what you build a game around. Gen 4 also introduced a lot of bullshit evolutions. You remember how getting a Scyther into a Scizor was a slight annoyance, but at least Scizor was cool? Well, here you go, asshole. Here is getting a Rhyperior while trading a Rhydon, while holding a Protector that is a bitch to find. Or how about leveling up a Magneton in a certain area just to get a Magnezone? Or getting a Licky while leveling a Lickitung while... Get this. Are you ready? Wallet Nose Rollout! Gen 4 is full of this bullshit, and it's just there to pad out game time and to make filling the Pokédex a total bitch. Because having 500 Pokemon apparently isn't hard enough. This is when catching them all became a secondary goal. And by secondary, I mean it was way down on that freaking list of priorities. I mean, look at the Pokédex change they made when you save. It doesn't even count catches anymore. Now it's about how many Pokemon you've seen. Gen 4 certainly has its issues. Spiritomb doesn't even have a weakness! But despite all I've said, it's still a very fun play if you like the slower pacing that would end up defining Pokemon for the next few games in the series. Gen 4, for the most part, is a 3D version of Gen 3 while slowing things down a bit. If you just like training your Pokemon and like playing God with some overpowered Pokemon, there is definitely a lot of fun to be had in Gen 4. I very highly recommend it. Also, get Platinum if you can, because it really cleans things up a bit from Diamond and Pearl. Thanks for watching.